Եկանք էլի արա, այսօր կարմիր է ստակ բարելի։ Էլի գնաց կաշապը, ատուրի հերվրը շիրի մանա մարասնասը։ Կողնեց ալավս, դա բլուր ջորա, դա չկա սենց բան է լավս։
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's in space and looking for options. No foul, says the referee. And he cuts out the supply. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's a throw. Cafu. Takes a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
And the shot! Goal! Ukraine! And it's Ukraine who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element...
Tries from a long way out. We expected better, and so did he. But it's Ronaldinho. Cafu makes the interception. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐿. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐻 will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Kagawa. Has a shot! Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifted it to the flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's 𝐿iK-GAMING. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻 going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now that's well seen too.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Played back in. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? 𝐿iK-GAMING, chance for a shot! Dispatched clinically. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Number 14.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Yeah,
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Goes for a shot! Goal, Ukraine! And they've brought their lead back. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Ukraine take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Knocks it into space. Nesta gets the foot in and wins the ball. 𝐄𝐅𝐻 looking for options for movement. He's on it. Can he get away? Opts to charge, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cafu. And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Kukçu touches it back. Beckenbauer. And Adams. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁 is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that should get the job done. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And they're quick to press.
Oh, no more.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Not a shot, but another counter a little bit. Shot, but up there. Listen to him, really. Lots of him.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Oh, nearly.
Big thought of a big boss of a
Now it's Sané. Nicely shaped ball. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Beckenbauer. No way through. And here's Van Basten. Over to the left. It's a promising position. 𝐷𝐴𝐷. Great chance! There's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is 𝐶HEVCHENKO. 𝐄𝐅𝐻. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Thuram is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Beckenbauer. 𝐂𝐿𝐴𝐷. Driving forward.
Well,
the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Adams did. Oh, no, what has happened here? 𝐄𝐅𝐻. The pass is intercepted. Oh, super ball! Threads one in. And 𝐶HEVCHENKO! Oh, denied brilliantly!
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Best plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Aramla
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's good play. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kagawa in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Sané. Out towards the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And this is Van Basten. Picks out, he's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kagawa. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. That's a booking, always looked it.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿, probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Lobbed in behind. That could spell trouble. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐿. Chance! That's going to go a long way. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Now, power or placement? Oh, he's missed it.
I never really looked comfortable.
That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
And a quick reminder
So
today
all square,
that parking in
we
the
need a
stadium
winner,
around the stadium
and we
is
will be
strictly
back
forbidden.
for extra time.
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area. Substitution on the field, number 12.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Kagawa.
Coming on the
field, number 4, Filippo Inzaghi.
Cafu.
Number 25, Vinicius
Nice
Junior.
try, but he wasn't buying it.
Number 19, De Bruyne.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Cafu. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Looking tidy in possession here. He's having a shot! Cleared away. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Kukçu. And it's Arda Güler. Vieira. Great vision. He has found the way through. And he's there to retrieve it. There's the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Ukraine get themselves into the lead. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking around their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Substitutions taking place.
Ora passa tale sabe, uccide ora. Non è la fare cara.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both.
Sì. Oh. 𝐿-GAMING ինչ են անում, արա, պասա տալի 100 մեջով անցնում արա։ Նրանն է, արա, այսպես եզը եկա հայտնվել է ստելի, արա։ Արա, ուր արա։ Ես անջուտը չի արա, մորը սրը վերջի վարիկանին անջուտի։ Այս տվարը մնացելի դուրս է եղա։ Nervi dեղ են արա։
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van der Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing. and he loves those diagonals at times. And he's one to watch out for.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁 kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁, and it's 𝐿ic-GAMING. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's tidy. Rivaldo. Rivaldo has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Upamecano. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now Robson. 𝐿ic-GAMING. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 𝐿ic-GAMING. Rivaldo does really well to win the ball there. Neatly clipped into space. Rivaldo is flagged offside.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻 goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Now it's Villa.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's 𝐿ic-GAMING. The referee's awarded a free kick. 𝐿ic-GAMING is always looking to break lines. He's got away. Shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
First blood drawn. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Rivaldo, and the shot! It's hit the upright. 𝐿ic-GAMING.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Robson running with the ball. Ball swung in. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for a corner. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. David Villa attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ora nicio.
Van der Ven cuts out the pass.
Nej, la rivaza taia, haide. Hele nei, ora.
And here's Stojkovic.
Passer bon chance.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Let's run now, ora.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Robson,
Oğlum hasta magındaki.
skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No, he's not getting any further than that. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Ora şimdi sen sağ kes futbolu akledara.
Beckenbauer,
Ne hep bakalım ne.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Villa. Now that looks a decent ball. Kachu! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs.
Kiber
When you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Outsmarting him this time. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Antonetti. Best. Sarri. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Flexing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Villa. David Villa. And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
एक पचपन्न बखागा मरा कर रही है
Substitution on the field. Number 24, David Villa. Number 13, Rivaldo. Coming on the field, number 18.
It's a decent clearance.
Owen.
Listen, I got
Number
salsa.
23.
That's a throw.
Unera boy. Aha. बिल्कुल पहुंच ना तेरे यार सर के लारा चंदे थे मना मैं तेरे को नहीं चितो
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿 hit into the middle, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Best. And it's Rijkaard. And Upamecano. Zanetti. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here.
Yeah.
Now the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sane being
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And here's Yamal. Roberto Carlos pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Milan have their second corner now. Header comes in! No, not the best of headers. Ah, he's given it away. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Kagawa. Now it's Owen. Now it's Kagawa. He is through here. Showing good feet. Now it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. And Yamal. And here's Owen. Kagawa. 𝐶ojkovic. Robson. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Van de Ven. And it's 𝐶ojkovic. Yamal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. It's a searching pass. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Robson is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball over the top. That's the keeper's ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zanetti getting this one clear. Short changes him with that pass. That's a cute ball. Kagawa receives it in a good position here. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Substitution on the field.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Coming on the field.
Plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Substitution in progress.
Cleared without hesitation. There's the shot! Quick to recover this. That pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good decent chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Kukchu has it out wide and in space.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Upamecano. Probing pass. Beckenbauer makes the interception. 4 added minutes on the board. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he can clear it away. And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Իննսունին արագությունով չի բազում ապել։ 99 արագություն ունի, չի բազում ախպերս, կային աստեղը քայլում է։ Որտի ոնց հասկանանք։ Деньги. 77 արագության պաշտպանը գալի 99-ին անցնում է։ Այստեղ չունի ամառ։ Մի բան անում են ուրեմն։ Արալի չմցրեցի են անասունին արա ռեկորդին։ Զարմանալի է ապել։ Հելենը կանոտ պաշտպանադրել արա։
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's there to head it! Caught offside that time. Icon Jim, one of the world's finest fullbacks.
Yeah, I'm always happy to praise a fullback, Peter, as you know, and this guy's class.
What's especially good about him?
Well, I'd say it's mainly down to his fantastic athleticism. They don't call him the Colossus for nothing. He's got immense strength, pace, physicality, and he contributes so much in both attack and defence.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Donatoni, and it's Rice. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Beckham. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And the shot! It's in! And just like that, he hits 50. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Deftly away. Well, they put it back in a hurry. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And here's Rooney. Knocks it out wide. Serginho. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And this is Van Basten. And the shot! And that has fair fizzed. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's a good foot in there, and he has been fouled there.
But take much here to go home and not there.
What a throw in.
And I want to hit.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Look at the space here. And he's gone backward here. Has a shot! Corner number 2 then. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
He's a
sharp little ball here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Spread it left.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the left it goes.
What do you do for pass?
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿. Oh, a very decent attempt. Rice. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's Van
What a
Basten! Now, who's going to be first to this? Serginho.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Rooney. Threads one in. He's well positioned here. He's had it! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've done it! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper. He's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Some really good ball movement. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
This is what...
Sonny! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Молодец, ахты. Kunza, kaum schon wieder da.
Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and it's fantastic!
What a love, what
Oh,
a
it's come off the upright.
What a little guy wants a ball,
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
60 minutes played. Beckham.
Well, that's...
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Marquinhos. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. And he's on a charge. And the cutback. Cleared away. That's a delicate pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rice.
Yes, գլխով պասեմ տալի յանա տալի, ապա պաս սխմաս, ուղությունն է, բռնաս, չոտքի, տալիս եմ։
Vicious ball here. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that.
Արա քես կայնում արա։ Նա էլի կայնավ, ապա եթե ես չեմ անում։ Նա ուր տվել։
And it's Sané. And it's hoisted clear.
Ջոկիր օինքանի մեջ կանգնած, խմեցած բրեն արա։
Looking for options for movement. Chooses Maicon gets it clear. De Bruyne. Ended up in no man's land. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. De Ligt. Maicon can see things others simply cannot.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Serginho is there and he can get that clear. Now this could be a chance. He's gone for goal!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Beckham. Looking to play him in. That's been cut out, well played. That's a super give and go. Last ditch defending, but that'll do. So, third corner of the game.
Հլնեյար ով այ գալի գլխի առաջ Հոլա հազի կպտեց
They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear win. And Sonny! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Beckham gathers from the goal kick. Beckham. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Played out wide.
Well,
there's the clearance. And back to the keeper. Deep into stoppage time. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. Beckham is always looking to break lines. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Bruyne. Maicon.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. He's in space and looking for options. And that is as far as it goes. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shift.
Վերջին նամատակարվան կապը թռնման 3-րդ դիվիզիոն արա, գժանոց արա։ Ինչ նապս արա։ Արա ոչ մի բան չի ստացվում ընդհանրապես։ Ինչ անում ես չի լինում։ Ուզած այդ բանը չի ստացվում։ Բոնոչիո, բանով եկավ։ Բեկ։ Ինչ անամ, սս խլի խաղամ։ Արա իրան կառաչ են գալի, որ պատ բանը անամ։ Well,
what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to link up the play both out wide and centrally. He really is such an integral part of this team.
Yeah, of course he is, and he'll be putting in a few teasing crosses as well, I imagine.
Yeah, and he's an extraordinary player, easily one of the best in his position.
He's having a hit! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Oh, he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Jordi Alba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's made its way to him. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
𝐄𝐅 just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. 𝐄𝐅. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
He's having a go! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
𝐿iK-GAMING actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that was vital. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dunk does really well to win the ball there. Beckham. And it's Sané. Now it's Sané. 𝐄𝐅𝐎. Van Basten. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that looks a decent ball. Thinks about the shot. He's got goal! Barcelona! What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something.
Pelé goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻. Right pass isn't the best. Great vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Beckham. And 𝐄𝐅𝐻. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐻. Looking for options for movement. Tries to play it through. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well measured. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Messi. Oh, super find. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's
آره
there.
نه وقت به راستش چی میگه آره بوری ما راست استالی کسی سا گوچین چرته آره boş bir baş yansın.
Approaching
Ne oldu
half-time
be
and
Tara?
still behind. Can they make something happen
Hele
now?
ne yara bonsa. Vay diyoruz.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐒𝐿. Van Basten.
Eli
And it's
skal,
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒𝐿.
eli skal, eli.
He's in space and looking for options. He is just
Bro.
caressing the ball. And that's been won straight back.
Ara ses bun çıkan gel ara.
Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has a look up. And he's onside.
Nay kahres nay.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Ara ne yara sak bora abi ta gali motna.
Steaming on. It's Neymar!
Dur ara. Çıtal ya.
Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Cümles kanat gol akapelesi.
𝐄𝐅𝐻. Shot could...
2 minutos de descuento.
Hele sıra spası
𝐄𝐅𝐻.
da ara sıra.
And Sané. Now it's 𝐄𝐅𝐻. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Ah be ara orası.
Yeah. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Van Basten. And
Orada çıkarsınız bak.
referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Vay. Sonra
Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Hele sıra prima. Marceluz'un beziymiş ya orası.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores
Marcelo
que
Zubir.
depositen sus desperdicios en las papeleras que hay instaladas en varios puntos del estadio.
Here we go
Ne
again.
yapacağım kaynım bura pastal ya.
So, 45
Right, oh.
minutes to turn it round.
Afpresine Stalinge.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ne bu sattı onu mara.
What a throw in.
Şey.
Good steal, he just read it. Pele. Can he get onto this? And he's worked it through. That has been cut short. Busquets. That's a cute ball.
Sağ İran kendi daha işte.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Dur.
Rijkaard.
Stalı ya sonra.
And Hullet!
Orası şey tabii böyle bakış ya.
Just cruising! They are cruising! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case. And the
Orası hiç
shot!
es kapım schodu ay.
𝐄𝐅𝐻 is onto this. 𝐄𝐅𝐻! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Look, they've had their
what's
chance
up,
to
Arsenal?
regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He has found the way through. Dunk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Costa Curta makes the interception. Yeah, conjures time and space where few can. Played into space out wide. 𝐄𝐅𝐻. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've
But
changed their
oh,
shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Beckham. 𝐄𝐅𝐻.
Vay.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Arda Güler. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Չէ,
That's a simple one for the keeper.
Իվան պտի մտած։
Pele. Busquets.
Ո՞նց
Roberto
կապ
Carlos
տշում եք
calmly
մոտակա։
anticipates. Ｋөհլե going face to face with his great rival. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah.
And he welcomes it in.
What a
It's
boom!
deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken
What a
short.
çağına mahver ara. Sarı.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, this looks sharp.
Ara uğraş
And
etme.
again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And Messi! And he couldn't keep it down.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ara չի տալի է։
Carvajal.
Ըմը ո՞նց է ֆռը դուք ժամ։ Նայ ուտը վեր։
Into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Hullet. And here's Neymar. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Orası bան չկա արա։ Նա ինչ ուշ արձագանքում, թեքվում աճձախ, եկավաղ հետո նոր ֆռը մնայի։
Vieira. Messi purring through the gears. Dunk. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Sané.
Orası sarı var. Ara ինչ
That will
անում
annoy the
է։
manager. They're making themselves too
Ara
predictable
հացը
here.
կրվել է չի արա, նա դուրքը ջոգ։
And it's Cago. Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts.
Well, they can at least make a
cheat
fight
on
of
you.
it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Beckham.
Ara
Over to the
uu.
left. He's in plenty of space here. Roberto Carlos. And it's Kagawa. Beckham. Now it's Ｋөհլե. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Carvajal.
Ara չես տալի մի անգամից ախպեր, ինչի համար։
Can he get on the end of this? He can run onto that. He's found a way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Լավ
It's
է
Lik-ģēlē.
ախպեր։
2 minutes to be
must have.
added on. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard. Good chance here. Oh, impressive
Ախպերս
strike.
ինտերնետն է էլի։ Էլի ինտերնետի խնդիր։
So that's it.
Super
It is
funny,
all
wow.
over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs
Oh,
and
it's
chumps.
good.
The winners were so good at times.
Ինտերնետը 5
Sides
գծով
that
ախպեր,
can
ոնց
and
պասատան
will
է։
trouble more or less everyone.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores.
So what do you
Ընդ է,
take away from it all, Jim?
7 գոլ։
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough together.
18 միավոր իջեցրեց։ Մա 31224-րդ տեղ։ Ու նա ինչ էր անում ապա, ջարդրտում էր։ Մորթում է։ Չես ջոգում ոնց դնես, ապեր, ջարդամ են աշձախ։ Մանյակներ են, ապեր, պուլտը վեգալաս ձեռը կնոպկեն այնքանա ջարդամ են։ Գնդա կնգավ մոտս, ջոգելով այդ X-ը չի թողում այնքանա ջարդում։ Նույնիշ նեշ ֆուտբոլիստներ են առը, գժանոց արա։ Կյանքները տվել են արես ֆուտբոլիստերին, չեն ասում այդ մարդիկ թողով նրանցին չունեն։ Վերցել են նրանց են միանցից գող աղամ են։ Նայ, best, նայ, մատ բան եմ տեսել, George best, բրաստ վերցել են նայ։ Այ, վայ, աղբեր ես սուղն, վլեսը պաշպան են նայ։ Մեկի անուն լսեն, թե չէ, մեկի փողերը գնա արած։ George best թորա։ Կլար ես կապս վեգալ դու խաղատ, ենապ George Best-իտ կարալու ես խաղացին ես։
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Beckenbauer is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flow.
Takes a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Carlos has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's got away. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Best. Best! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Owen tries to clear. Van Dijk. And it's Maldini. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Tries to play it through. That's been slipped through. Arda Güler. Oh, he's having a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Quality ball. Beckham. And here's Owen. Showing good feet. Now it's Kagawa. Plays it across. Maldini can get it clear. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Maldini. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And they're back on the ball again. That is lovely. And the finish! And it's a goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's put paid to a promising move. Dunk is the team's great visionary. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. Best. He is through here. He's got Thor. And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Fulham grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁 receives it in a wide position. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's the chance to counter. Nicely worked. And this is 𝐿𝐻𝐿. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great position. So good from
Davids. And he's chosen to go back. Knocks it out wide. Some really good ball movement.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Platini has found the net here, of course. Goes for the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿.
Oh, really well played.
Roberto Carlos.
In by 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Lahm. Beckham has created one goal already. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿 will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Owen really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the
Okay,
exchange was
sport.
on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
2 goals on the... And it's Van
Վրա նայեք
Basten.
ոնց խփեց արել։
Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Van
Վրա լավ արա
Basten
ոնց
unable
էս
to
գալի
make it
տանը
happen for all
մեծ
his
վրա։
good intentions. It's a searching pass. And this is Owen. And the pass is intercepted.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓!
Վրա վրա են արա հին։
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓 just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 18. Coming on the field.
And that is
Number
as far as
10,
they're going to go.
Messi. Number 11. Jan.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Stood up well to him there. O'Shea. And it's Messi. Beckham. To Lahm. And it's Beckham. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's neat. Beckham. Khan claims comfortable.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Over to the other side. Roberto Carlos. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓 has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And this is Van Basten. O'Shea. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Beckham gets into some space. Knocks it into space.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fulham finding their passes. Beckham with the cross. Terrific header. Really well taken goal. They've done it again. It is incredible.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Number 6. Tonali.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Caught offside that time. And it's Roberto Carlos. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And here's Van Basten. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐓. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. Check. And Owen! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Owen goes sliding in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Looking to widen the gap even further here. And Cech pulls off a sensational save. They've played it short.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
George Bestit ke kız gebaren is up.
5 minutes to add. And this is Hullet. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Միատ ներվայնացի քո խաղին։ Հիմա զամենները բանը ապեր։ Գեր։ Զամեն են կանում, բան են կանում, որին մսում։ Մախաղա էս ու բան չի է։ Perez. Tekeles George Bestis. Tajasnan.
Substitution.
Fulham have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of...
Գոլերը խաղացնում, գլխով գոլերը խփում։ Արա այս չդիմացար, հա։ Արմատ խաղ չկա, է, որ առավելություն ունենան։ Պրոստը սխ կրվում ենք։ Это вот. Արի հաջորդը։ Ներում բեկում չկա ապեր սրանց։ Արա կախեց հորս սարը վարա կոմպարա։ Վայ շունտ։ Ապեր կախեց կոմպարա։ Լուրջ ես խոսում արա հորս սարը։ This is number 4 customer. What is it for the 4 customer? John wachtı çınara. Sonra vara xavı kısas görvara. Qafet qoy. Sense bana arasın zaman baktım için attı. Şun tesi yaptı. Çıkarım mesela çıkarımları ve bana aslında yaptı. Bakayım kezime tutmuş. Çok olup durmayın. Şöyle yama. Keziba.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Offside.
Cantona receives him. Cantona! Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Big header! And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. Salamanca's. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Sané. Well timed, excellent interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's found a way through. A heavy challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just eases him off the ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's a sharp little ball here. Delivers the ball. Oh, it's come off the upright. And smartly reclaimed. This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Yamal. Stood up well to him there. Cantona. Baresi. Played into space. And this is De Bruyne. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Roberto Carlos. Kagawa going full steam ahead down the left flank. Kokchu. Still goalless at the moment.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Van Basten. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, this is a great position. He's found some... And the finish! He's scored! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pedri, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is through here. And the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Dunk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played out wide. Kokchu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's been cut out, well played. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. Now it's Kagawa. Kagawa going face to face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. De Bruyne. Kagawa looking to be a menace in the final third. Squeeze it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can he get it through? Now it's Yamal. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rijkaard. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐿. Ball played for 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐿.
There will be 1 minute at a
He's
time.
picked his way through. Takes a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
And just quick
Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And here's Cantona, tries to dink it through, takes aim and crosses. Corner number 2 then. He gets big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐿 is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Roberto Carlos. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Cannavaro. De Bruyne. Oh, some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. He's got away. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐿𝐻𝐿. Showing good feet. Roberto Carlos demonstrating his defensive quality there. De Bruyne. Nice sequence of passes this. Rijkaard. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Dunk. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Kagawa. Now, can they get him away? De Bruyne.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Pedri. Looking for options for movement. Dunk gets across to intercept that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Van Basten. Number 23.
Bastoni.
Kagawa. Coming on
He's
the field.
shifting through the gears
Number
here.
4.
Hangs one in.
Filippo
Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I
Let's
guess
run,
you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Decent progress down the left. And it's Sané. And here's the chance to counter. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. Goulet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Sané. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, and the shot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out of play for a throw. Maradona. Played out to the right. Now it's Selmakers. He has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Maradona. Oh, good take. And Torres! Oh, no, what has happened here? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Roberto Carlos. Kukçu. It's Roberto Carlos. Filippo Inzaghi. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. This is Bernardo Silva.
The normal to
well read, and the danger is averted. He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bastoni. And it's Pedri. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Today's match day programs are available
Picking up
from...
Meschi ci miano, amore.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Orange TV.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! Milan are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. Kagawa. Ball played for 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. Tries from a long way out.
Ուրեմն ո՞նց է այդ հմուտ։
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Sané. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. Rijkaard. Short changes him with that pass. Looking to play him in. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That pass isn't the best. 𝐄𝐅𝐎vchenko. And 𝐄𝐄𝐶henko! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of Binden.
Ronaldinho! Now he's off and running. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's intervened well there. And this is Ronaldinho. 𝐄𝐅𝐎vchenko! In he goes again. Goal, Milan! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And 𝐄𝐅𝐎vchenko. And it's Kagawa. And here's Van Basten. And this is Kagawa. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here. Not against this opponent. Christensen has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Otto tries a cross. That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Cross comes in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Great ball, and he's in. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
𝐿𝐴rvahal chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Quality ball. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Offside that time. It's Ronaldinho! Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Otto, 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁 gets a foot in here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries from distance. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁.
Can
Can he get on the end of this? Dunk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Ահա։ Արես ի՞նչ կամաց հայ թում ախպե։
ＫոKhchu. Very nicely done. Nicely spread. And he's picked it up out wide. And the shot! Good effort. And it is right on half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻! That's brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, that is a bit... He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Yeah, 𝐵րնեցրա։
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻. 𝐄𝐅𝐻 is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's 𝐶𝐶𝐶. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Sané. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, played right into his path. Maldini. Ronaldinho. And it's made its way to him. And this is 𝐶EVCHENKO.
Goal,
Milan! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have a breakthrough, now how will things develop from here? ＫoKhchu. Distributed tidily.
Չհասավ նա ախպեր, ինչ անեմ ընկեր, չգիտեմ։
That'll be a throw-in.
Քեզ բան։ Էս ի՞նչ մուլտիկ արա։
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
𝐶𝐶𝐶. ＫoKhchu. That's a good ball out wide.
And
it's ＫoKhchu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Showing good feet. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. No way through, so back. And he's had a hit.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Arda Güler climbs up big. Oh, taken with style. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter.
There is
Did a great
shit
job
all
keeping
the
sight of the
other
ball.
shot on
Made a
the
classic
other.
move and met it perfectly.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Knocks it into space. This looks promising.
Aha!
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Սրան ինչ կպավարա է։
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
It's their
8.
second corner of the game.
Seedorf. Lascia il campo per il numero 9. Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Backward at Kachu!
Ո խորը, նույնիսկ
Goal at his
բռնեցարը։
mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Stood up well to him there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how
Որն
it should
ինչ
be.
անեմ ախպեր արա, որ սրա ոնց է բռնում արա։ Գրանցը գնացել եմ ռիվոգ եմ անում արա հետևից արա ես միջեր անում։ Այսի չեմ ջոգում ապեր, ինչ են սրանք մուխլյուժներ անում ապեր։ Շկարոկ եք են սխնում։
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
So,
44.
third corner of the
Ինչ
game.
ասեք է։
Otto. Viene sostituito con il numero 2.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's tried one! Oh, should have put that away.
Աչվա խփում արա։
Inzaghi does well to get it back. Still anyone's game this. One moment
What a
can
night.
decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done
But
here,
they
Peter.
will
I don't see there being
Federal
enough
law.
time for them to try again.
Ronaldinho plays it in. He's having a go!
Այ քեզ բան արա։
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rijkaard is offering a wry smile there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
All hands on deck for this one. And now they can clear their lines.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Played into space out wide. Filippo and shot a goal! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just
Oh,
way
oh,
too
but he
good,
feels
Peter.
that.
The keeper was never going to stop it.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐁 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿 has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. He stands tall and strong. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography,
Hello,
the camaraderie.
everybody, and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box.
It's Van Basten! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Van Basten really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎 proves too strong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? Oh, shooting chance! Off the post! Rijkaard. Beckham. And it's Bernardo Silva. Dunk. All the way back. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Rijkaard has played it back. That's rather hopeful. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Takes a shot. Oh, split-second reaction.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes for the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Now it's Rashford. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. He might be in here. Mbappe! It's bounced back off the post. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Over to the left. Now it's Sané. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's nice.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk with the clearance. Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Arda Güler. It's Van Basten! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐻.
Hey! What is going on? What yes, Quinn?
Palmer are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Beckham. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Roberto Carlos delivers.
Helena ούτε και να
The whistle's gone.
Ամենա ուժի տակա բադա չեմ արա, ապա չեմ ջոգում ես ինչա կատարում։
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
Helena մատալը,
Nicely shaped ball.
What a mistake! What a sort of
He's done it! Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the through ball. They're urging him to shoot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard charging forward. The ball at his feet. Oh, good ball.
Helena, she got internet.
And we hit half-time. No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Designated areas within these grounds.
Չոնա մարայս ապրի մի հատ պաս նորմալ, որ ուզանամ միտը, տամ չի տալի, դե ինչից կրնի, ով գիտի։ Вообще ընդհանրապես պաս չի թվում, կարող է շոր Նասրոյկա բերի անեմ։ Մենակ մոտիկ պասերը հազիվ մի կերպ տալիս է։
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Beckham. Coming on the field is number 23, Kagawa. Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻 producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ruben Neves. And it's Makalele. And here's Drogba. Makalele, very much a man of this moment. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get... And Sonny! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. That's tidy. And this is Bernardo Silva. Cannavaro gets it clear. Rijkaard. That interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. The ball goes in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Cannavaro. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. More and more pressure on the ball here. And Robertson. Ruben Neves. And that is a little undercooked. Sané. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐓𝐁 gets into a good position. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Van Dijk. Ruben Neves. Scholes. Drogba. He's chosen to go back. And it's Ruben Neves. And Makaleli. Rashford has it out wide and in space. Looking for options for movement. Cross from Robertson. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really well cleared. Ruben Neves. Van Dijk. And it's Robertson. That's Ruben Neves. Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Scholes gets a good foot in there. Bernardo Silva. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to play it through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Drogba. Makaleli. Ruben Neves. And it's Ruben Neves. Robertson. To Ruben Neves. Scholes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Makaleli. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And this is Sané.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
In with the challenge. Robertson. And it's Scholes. And it's Makaleli. And this is Drogba. Scholes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two. Strokes it back. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Drogba. Scholes. Drogba. That is some save from Can he finish? And we're done. Well, that was tense. Two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals. Unbearable.
Ja, de goal gepitst zich passer of paai. Tja. Nou, işte bu bir kavga muhabbet. Bu kadar. Oily bir dizem ara. Orada gıcba ara. Bana sa dizi el yani kız biz ara. Şok çındır ara. Ճոգամաս մարդը մի հատ խփեց ապա գնդակը պահեց ապա ես գես չեմ կարում պաս
So bring it on, height, expectation, emotion, the game yet to kick off, the excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Из-за интернета я проигрываю. Вот смотри.
And that gets things running. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks.
Real chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So, a breakthrough already.
Как играть?
Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision, and that could set him on his way.
Roberto Carlos.
And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻. Can he get it through? Now it's Bojan. Nice physical challenge. Sane. In with the challenge. 𝐄𝐅𝐻. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Van Basten. Kagawa.
That was lovely, that.
It could be in here. It's Kagawa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kagawa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And that has been cleared. And he's in on goal. Crosses it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And they're back on the ball again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball has bounced loose now. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. 𝐄𝐅𝐻 does really well to win the ball there.
Это не про опыта.
That is a little undercooked.
Пасы вообще
Well, there's your
вот
danger
давно
man. A
я отдал
title
пас.
that is entirely justified.
Вот.
Played into space. Van Basten is flagged
Пистер не
offside.
реагирует. Он Аскбана это как называется? Задержка есть, задержка, поэтому.
Kagawa charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Вот пас не делает. А что делать? Как играть?
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Ой, блин.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Platini. Might be danger here. Threads one in. Goes for a shot! 𝐄𝐅𝐻 is the team's great visionary. Now it's Sane. Thinks one through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because
Masi,
he
what's
had
material
good options
pasi
around him and he failed to get his head up.
The
Why?
defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Batistuta. There's the shot! And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. Ainsby shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. Big chance! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bojan Djurkic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sané tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played. Xavi Alonso. And the pass is intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at
Just a quick
half-time.
reminder today, please refrain from
midway
parking
point of the
outside
game.
this
Oh,
stadium.
what a half of
Thank you
football.
very much
It's
for your
1-1,
cooperation.
but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow and the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's Latini! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Sané. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. It's out for a goal kick. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kagawa. And Güler. And it's Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Platini. Sane. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
Լավ
hope.
գնաց արա։ Վայ փորը։
Cafu. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Now, can they get him away? Kagawa looking to run onto it. Roberto Carlos looking to go deep. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Bojan, and he's there to make the challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Սովորը, կամ մի քարտա տալի արա։ Դեմից պատկա թե մարը դու գիշ չես արա։
Beckenbauer has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Conte engages and forces him off the ball.
Squeeze it through.
Sane. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Just the goalkeeper's great shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Platini with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. He's trying to hit the front line here. Knocks it into space. That has been cut short.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
And
And that's gone loose. He's in a good position here. And the finish! In for the pieces! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vinicius Junior might just make this. He's shifting through the gears here. Let's cut it out. That's a decent clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes
Bojan
has been
𝐶𝐾𝐋
indicated.
picks it up out wide. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Platini. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look,
Please
Peter,
be made
a
aware
strength
that
in any
smoking
team
is
has to be
only
at the
permitted
heart of
in
your
designated
defence,
areas
and I'm
within
afraid
these
they were
grounds.
found wanting in that department.
Չասեմ ախպեր։ Էլի նույն պատմությունը կրկնվում է ախպեր։ Мխիթարյան где? Я не знаю где. Мхитарян нету нормальный, чтобы взять. Так, ախպերում մցնենք, հայ սրան, գլխով գոնե կտանի էլի, ոնց էլնի, լեք այնի մտ դզենք սրանց։ Մատը սենց փորձենք, ինչ անենք։ Ты сама шот. Ты за Ошотская, что ли? Эй, Николай, чё ты? Արա կախեց հորս արա։ Սարավ ես նավս եկես Նիկոլայը նստելա, էլի կախեց արա։ Վայ քեզի բան արա։ Սարավ կրվանք էլի ախպեր։ Երկու անգամ կոմպից վերջելով կրվանք արա։ Ես չանդեմ ախպեր։ Միջակ արա։ Ասուց միավոր է։ Կսած թարմանում ենք։ Գժանով սա խաղը չսկսած կրվում ենք Սպոշտում Արդես կսի մորդ իրարա
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Over to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. Hangs one in. He gets big. He's delivered all right. He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Number 10.
Uzbekistan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Ապել խաղա, վերջինն է, ես խաղա ելն եմ ապել, ներվերը, սա ինտերնետը բանը կանջը տիկում։
Great effort, but no
Catchy,
way
Ara.
through. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Very nicely done. Vinicius Junior. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. This looks promising. Takes a shot! Pass somewhat off target. Played out wide. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋, header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's a searching pass, and he's intervened well there. Now it's Van Basten. Probing pass, and there's green grass ahead of him, and he's got the beating of his... Van Basten! And it's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mbappe.
𝐶𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're back on the ball again. Roberto Carlos. Aims beyond the defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐻 defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Half an hour played now. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Roberto Carlos is behind this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Roberto Carlos! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it.
And Sonny! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, such a clever touch. Vinicius Junior. They've won a corner, and we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Roberto Carlos. 𝐶𝐅𝐻𝐻. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, nicely intercepted. The message is clear, none shall pass. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Van Basten. Can he get on the end of this? Now that's well seen too. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Carlos has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋 is always looking to break lines. Nicely shaped ball. But that has not gone well. There's the whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And the action is back on the way. Van Basten. Driving forward. It's a really well-measured ball. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Good ball, good take. Roberto Carlos. Nicely spread. Sane might just make this. He's shifting through the gears here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒𝐿. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐿. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Now it's Olise. De Bruyne. He's having a shot! Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. De Bruyne in acres of space out wide. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And he's forced to go back. And it's gone back to the keeper. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Knocks it into space. Well read, nice interception. De Bruyne. And Makaleli. Messi. Olise. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a... Could be danger here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now Now it's Sané. Kimmich producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Vinicius Junior. And he's being shifted off it. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Roberto Carlos. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋 gives it back. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐾. Rijkaard. And it's Roberto Carlos. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ball played for 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐾. Has a look and plays it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
What?
That has ended up in no man's land. Coman has it in a wide position. Roberto Carlos. Coman. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's gone out for a throw-in. Roberto Carlos.
That's good play from him.
Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
2
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐾.
added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. Makaleli. Mbappe! Oh, that wasn't far away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Ay քեզի բան, արա լավ էլի ուզբեկ ախպեր արա, այդպես բան են անեմ արա, ուզբեկ ախպեր, հելի մտի, նա եթերն եմ անգալի որ նայի,
Դե ինչ, Սուրիրեն Հայաստան
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposite. He's having a go! So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid...
Ավելի կզակի սա։ Всё, լավ, հելանք այսօր հերիքա, բարի քշեր, спокойной ночи։